Bronx, Maine, man, like he lands from Gruul Ponza Midrange in Modern. Hope you guys are excited for it. I know I am, at least for the time being. Like I said, my name's Lance. More importantly, my screen name is Major Riot. That's Major _ Riot _ That is my screen name on Twitch, YouTube, MTGO, MTGA, and Twitter. If you're watching this live on Twitch, please consider following. Watch this on YouTube. Please consider subscribing. Give this video a thumbs up. And you also follow on Twitter for reasons unknown. That's right. Follow Major Riot on Twitch and Twitter. And don't forget to subscribe to Major Riot on YouTube for the low cost of free. Don't delay. Do it now for a guaranteed outburst of rage, confusion, and even sometimes joy. I always have a disclaimer, though. Of course, I am not responsible for a sudden increase top deck only lands, being wrecked by Ragavan, or being unable to find your sideboard cards. If that starts happening to you, it has nothing to do with me. It's got to put that out there right now. I always got to adjust this hat. All right, that's probably as good as it's going to look. But as you can tell, I do enjoy playing Magic the Gathering, although to watch my videos, you may never know that. When I do play Magic the Gathering, I prefer to play over the RCQ season, which is Modern coming up. Although I think I am retiring from the paper tournament scene. Focus more on the family life during weekends. Let's take a look at the weather. I know everyone's always excited for that. That is just huge. Weather for Ravendale conditions are cloudy. The temperature of 47 degrees. The wind is blowing from the southwest at 1 mile per hour, and the current humidity is 80%. So there you go. Weather for your friend, Major Riot. All right, let's see here. We're still at 56 followers on Twitter. We're still at 367 followers on Twitch, but we did go up 2 subscribers on YouTube. We are now at 657. So thank you guys very much there. So, of course, shouts all 56 followers on Twitter. Shouts all 367 followers on Twitch. Shouts all 657 subscribers on YouTube. And, of course, a massive shout out to all 4 of my Twitch subscribers. Give me a little bit of the hard-earned money. It's very trying and dangerous times. I really appreciate it. It's going way above me on the Call of Duty, obviously. You can spend that money anywhere else other than here and make a lot more sense. And it looks like my camera's going to struggle to focus right now. Oh, well, who cares? You know, you can spend money anywhere else, make a lot more sense than here. I appreciate anybody who's watching this live on Twitch or recorded on YouTube. But I've always got to have a particularly massive, robust, adult-style shout-out for those who are willing to contribute financially. Thank you so very, very much. All right, so we got more, there it goes. We got more Gruul Ponza Midrange, focusing heavily on land destruction thanks to 3 Pillage and 4 Obsidian Charmaws. This is not a fresh league. I'm 2-2. This deck was amazing against a couple, pretty bad against a couple others. Psychic Frog is unbeatable. I have nothing I can do against that in these colors, but other than that, I think it's okay. I really got nothing else to say. Once I finish this league, I'll start another one. I won't be here Thursday, April. Today is April, but happy April Fool's Day, April 1st. I don't play around with that shit. I'm too old. I don't really give a damn about April Fool's jokes. I really don't. And plus, it's just so worn out now. You know what I'm saying? Like 10 years ago, 15 years ago, 20 years ago on the internet, it used to be pretty funny because there'd be like random, like fake trailers, websites would look weird. And you didn't think about it because you're like, oh, what is going on? You're like, oh, it's April 1st. But it's been 20 years since I started doing that, so now you're just prepared for it. Like, weeks in advance. You're like, April 1st coming up. Expect to see some weird shit on the internet. This is lost its luster. Patrick Scott here says, good evening, Lance. Good evening, Scott. Hope you're doing well out there. Let's go on in there. Nothing else to say other than, you know, I'm prepared. Be prepared. Isn't that a song in Lion King? I think so, right? I don't know. It's been a long time I've seen Lion King. Long ass time. It's weird they didn't pick the like I know they did another what are they even saying? Something about they had that new Mufasa movie. And they had the Lion King live action movie, and they didn't use the original voice actor for Scar. I guess he didn't want to do it, or they didn't want to bring him back. I don't really understand that, but you know, whatever. All right, before I officially decide to go first, I do have to reveal my beverage today, and folks, it's a good one. I'm not messing around. I said that I'm going to try and mess around less when it comes to beverages. What am I talking about? I'm talking about a 12-ounce can of Mountain Dew Baja Blast. That's right. Hope you guys are excited for it. I know I certainly am. We all know the official start video is begin. Do I crack on my beverage? Is going to happen right now. Here we go. That's some good stuff. Go. Oh my God. Children. All right, yeah, I'm gonna go first. Kids have learned how to open doors, so we got to put locks on all the doors. Just another project for me. They figured out how to open doors even through like the toddler locks. They finally figured it out, where it's just something on the doorknob that you had to put your hands through to twist the knob, right? They figured it out like a week ago, 2 weeks ago. I don't remember, but it's been chaos because now the thing you get used to doesn't work anymore. So now I've got to put like slide bolts on the doors. So it's like more. Luckily, those are cheap and not hard to install. I'm gonna keep. Here we go. More Urza or more Tron. All right. Who we got here? Kind of interesting here. Do I put out Klothys? Do I put out Wrenn? Do I put out Rhonas? I think I like putting out Klothys. Maybe that's, yeah, maybe I should have put out Pyro. That way I can maybe deeper draw into Blood Moon, even though Blood Moon doesn't look very effective here. Pillage looks great though. Endurance does not look great. Yeah, definitely Rhonas. And this will get an attack. Get an attack in here from Klothys at least. Attack for 4. I think they only need 1 land and they can kill me here. They put this card again. People are playing this all of a sudden a bunch. All right. Okay. All right. So draw. Get a land, which is actually not bad here. particularly his Boseiju. Eat endurance. It says, whenever you sacrifice another Eldrazi, put a +1/+1 counter on this. Great. I just have to kill this thing. Alright, well, I think I'll swing with everything except Arbor Elf. And yeah, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna Boseiju both. But do some attacking first. Whenever he sacrifices an Eldrazi, yeah. So this game become a 3/5 right now. Okay. Okay. Well, I guess I'll just attack with to each creature. Well, that sucks ass. Fuck! What a fucking asshole. I can still kill this thing. How much mana do I have here? So I can go... God damn it! Just no play works here. If I Boseiju here, I think I still have to do that. Oh, I forgot I have a legendary, so that kind of helps me. I don't think me Boseiju him twice is going to do anything now. It's just I can't. They leave it on top, so I'm probably just dead. All right, well, I've got cards in graveyard to try and come back. Eldrazi Temple. It's another Eldrazi Temple. He played 2 Eldrazi Temples? I don't know. A Pillage? So I want to get this Kozilek out. Why didn't this shuffle? Oh, that's a different one. Okay. Well, what can I even do here? I think I have to plus and try and save this. So just play the mountain, plus, grab the Boseiju. I think I like... This would be legendary creatures. Pillage, Eldrazi Temple. Yeah, it's not gonna 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I mean, get Eldrazi Temple. 1, 2, 3, 4. And he just plays Devour of Destiny. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, he's one short, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, he's got one here. 7. There goes Klothys. Another Pillage. Grab Boseiju. Probably not going to survive this just because... Well, I guess I can try to. But I'm just trying to get this guy off lands here. Pillage, I guess, basic forest. Maybe I should pillage the talisman. Yeah, I shouldn't pillage the basic forest just because they'll get another basic. Sure, we'll hit that. I don't think I can win this game. Just sucks ass. What did he choose? Writhing Chrysalis? There's really nothing I can do. Yeah, I don't got enough mana to do what I want to do anyways. Alright, I mean, I guess we just pass and try to get some chumping with the Seasoned Pyro tokens. I don't know how good that's going to do. I'm just dead no matter what. I think this red-green Eldrazi deck's way better than the colorless version. Just so much more resilient to everything. It's such a fat motherfucker being a fat fuck fucking around like a fat fuck. so fucking annoying. I don't know why he did that first. Unless he's got... Oh. Well, you know, when your draws are better than the opponent's all the time, or you know, his draws are better than mine every single draw, like, I mean, I don't even know what to do there. Except be a little bitch and ask for forgiveness, right? Just get Endurance out, even though it's okay against Kozilek's Return. I guess Force of Vigor. Right. Bonecrusher Giant's not great. Fuck, this bug is so annoying. There's just no way to stop it from happening. I could bring in Anger of the Gods. I worked against the last Eldrazi Tron, but that was a different build. This one's a red-green version, so I don't know if it even works. And plus, that one will outgrow it, so yeah, that's not going to work. Yeah, I think it's probably fine. I could bring in Cindervines too. Let's go with this. Can't keep that, obviously. That is not a keepable hand. I could try this, I guess. Put a Windswept Heath on bottom. All right, go for that commercial district. That's clearly going in graveyard. Damn, that's a lot of Windswept Heath. Dismember. Sure. All right, well, we'll give the old try here. Blood Moon. What is it? Scries. He's going to scry 1. It's on the bottom. Probably can't win from here, right? Just does through the breach, I'm guessing. He's only got 1 land. Right, that produces. I don't even know if it does anymore. I don't want to cast Charmaw anyways. Just get Wrenn or 6 out. Sure. Why the fuck not? I don't think this works. Let's try. No, it doesn't work. Yeah, because it's just a mountain. Alright, and then I shouldn't have played that, I guess. Double green for this, right? Yeah. I guess I'll just do the triple red, because I get the Utopia Sprawl, I can put it on here. Probably just 2 lands. Yeah, Pillage, okay. Not that this really matters, but... I did get another source of green, so that's cool. Yeah, that's fine. How about they made an Eldrazi Tron deck that doesn't care about Blood Moon or land destruction? How fucked is Wizards of the Coast? What a piece of shit organization, company, whatever, you know, they just ruin what you're supposed to be able to do. What do you choose? Sowing Mycospawn again? This doesn't matter. Just gonna keep... I mean, he's got more land destruction than I have. Isn't that sick, twisted, and fucked up? I mean, seriously. Yeah, I guess I need Anger of the Gods. Even though it doesn't work against that card. Anger of the Gods does not work against Writhing Chrysalis. Alright, I mean, I can't do anything. How about that? You know, the Eldrazi deck has more better land destruction than I do. You know, running Pillages, Molten Rains, Obsidian Charmaws, Blood Moons. Absolutely fucked and pathetic. Hey, Wizards, you fucked the game up. Do you like being pieces of shit? I bet they do. They're like, well, yes, we do, with all this money flowing into our worthless jobs. Yeah. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Well, that was useless. All right. Took care of the dogs. Yeah. Let's rejoin and hope that, you know, I can do better, but I doubt I can. You know, when you're running against a deck like that that just has every possible answer all the time, you're never going to win. That's the thing. When everybody tells you just, you know, play better decks and shit, they're fucking liars. They're absolute liars. 100% liars. And the worst part about it, too, is they probably have a Twitter channel and they're like anti-Semitic and everything, but they're acting like they're not. That's always a thing. I can't keep this. Yeah, no way. Nope. I could keep it if I had an Arbor Elf. Twist my arm. Here, I can keep this one, though. Keep. Oh, God. Do you put Endurance? Do you put Charmaw? It's probably Charmaw. Yeah, I'll put Endurance on bottom. Thank you, Detective Scott, for the Sugar Beverage Sip redemption. Looks like I may immediately regret putting Endurance on the bottom. Like a Force Negation here. I don't know. It feels like recently, every time I play a card in this deck, like not just this week, but like when I played, like I think last time I played was like my 1000th video. I played this for a league, which was a while ago now. Every card I play in this deck takes forever because people have to read it. It's like nobody sees these cards hardly anymore. All right, we're good. He takes Rhonas. Takes Charmaw. Wow, I kept a one lander. All right, that's commercial district here. Put in graveyard. Don't need that. I have plenty of lands here. Or opponent's just very slow. There we go. Fuck yeah, unbeatable card. I literally can't beat this thing. Dude, that is an incredible amount of lands as well. Only drawn lands so far, I think. I think, right? Did I draw this bolt? I don't remember. Whatever the case, the game's over. I can't beat this card. Once it's cast, not doing a fucking thing. I mean, I guess I swing. I mean, if he wants to discard a bunch of cards. I don't fucking know. It's so hopeless. Today I'm not feeling it with this deck. Today I'm not feeling playing Magic in general. Just not in the mood. Yeah, he doesn't block. I didn't think he would. It's one of those days where you're like, why do I play this game? You know? I'm trying to soldier through, trying to do the grind, but you know, the grind sometimes you're like, what the fuck am I grinding for? Who the fuck am I doing this for? You know? Like, seriously. Yeah, that works. All right. Well, it's not a land, but kind of call it a land. You guys think I'll be able to do anything this game? Like maybe try to, play play a, I don't know, a creature with power greater than 1. A Cling to the Dust. That's horrible too. I just have no answer for this creature. Like, I don't even know if there's anything in the colors that do anything to it. Like, there must be some sort of green spell. No, that doesn't work either. I was thinking like a fight card, but it just gains... It gains power equal to... what is it attacking? At Wrenn? He's going to go all the way up to 4? I mean, if... Sure. At least doesn't draw a card, right? Oh, it does? When it does to a Planeswalker, too? I've never seen them actually hit a Planeswalker with this. Wow, what the fuck, man? What is that about? Yeah, sure. It doesn't matter what I do. That is a lot of lands. That's an outrageous amount of lands. Like, holy shit. Slap my balls hard. Eternalize this. What was Cling to Dust? 4 mana? There's a crazy way I can win through just, like, attack and multiple bolts. I doubt it. It's still not lethal. Even if he discards 3, it's 15. I live by 1. Yeah, I mean, I might top deck another bolt. It's only 10. Yeah, I'm alive by 1 right now. Or no, I guess not. That's not how this works. All right. Impossible. Actually impossible to defeat this. Like, I can't. It just doesn't even come close. Relic of Progenitus, pick your poison. I mean, I could try more land destruction, I guess. Molten Rain. I mean, I don't even think that really works. Bonecrusher Giant is horrible. Is Molten Rain decent to come in? Really, I got nothing. I just got nothing against this deck, too. Well, I guess I could take out a couple lightning bolts, because they're probably not doing a lot. Probably take out Charmaw. Maybe a Blood Moon. I'm going to leave Questing Beast and Chandra in. Just take out another Charmaw. It's just so difficult. It doesn't even matter. You know, it's just too slow. And I should just take out all of them. Nah, I'll leave a couple in just in case. You never know when you need a 4/4 flyer. Alright, well, of course it's a tap land, right? We'll keep. Probably gonna need another non-tap land, right? Which would be, there's only one other one in the deck, which is Arena of Glory right now. Because I'm going to get a basic forest. You never want to put Utopia Sprawl on a Stomping Ground unless you've removed all your Blood Moons. Nope. We'll leave it on top. Alright, burn some mana here. Old days took a damage, right? Alright, let's pillage. I mean, I could go for a Chandra. Maybe that'd be right. Have Chandra ahead of schedule. Sometimes he's got like a... I think no matter what I do, he's just gonna counterspell. So I'd much rather, I guess, have a Pillage get counterspelled. I just Bowmasters. Or nothing. Okay. All right. Sounds good to me. Okay. Play Relic. Play 6. Right, he did not. That's why he stopped. Because the Verge did not see the island anymore. He should have tapped. He should have tapped in response to me casting Pillage, not wait till after. Like, he just totally messed that up. What do we have here? Like a revolt push? Just let him hit for 1. Oh. Alright, well, that did a little bit of damage to him. Alright, Blood Moon. Well, I guess my endurance is kind of dead, but he looks kind of weak to Blood Moon. You think he's got a Spell Pierce? Or Force of Negation? Here we go! No, it lands! It fucking lands! Alright. Wow. He can't cast Oculus either. He needs at least 1 blue for that. So he probably is... I mean, I killed that island, so that was huge. But now he's going to have to deal with Chandra. The Charmaw. Alright, so I get to do 2 damage to him. It's been a long time since I cast a Chandra Torch of Defiance. Oh. Okay. I mean, fuck it, just put it on top. He's got to deal with it again. It's like, does he really want to? How many subtleties do you think he has? He's just trying to buy time till he can find a basic island, probably. All right, let's see if he's got another different subtlety. Not this time. Nope. All right, now I can start unloading Charmaw on him. Yep, Chandra down to 3. Arbor Elf. So how much mana do I have here? 6. Huh, interesting. I can cast Arbor Elf and the Charmaw. So let's make double red. Oh, he's got another subtlety. That'd be so sad. Be like, what the fuck? Alright. I'm gonna take out the Watery Grave. Even though it is a mountain, I do believe it's still a non-basic. Yes. Watery Grave or Scalding Tarn? Is there a way he can get rid of Blood Moon? I don't know if he can. Let's get rid of Watery. I said Watery Grave. Let's get rid of that. Now Endurance is live. Once I lose Summoning Sickness. Oh my fucking god, he gets an island! Well, I think he's black mana. Chandra is difficult to use with Arbor Elf because once you use Chandra, you can't use Arbor Elf. So let's see what's on the top. Wooded Foothills, obviously no. That Orcish Bowmaster is pretty good against Seasoned Pyromancer, I guess. Swing for 4. Not that Bowmaster really does too much. Yeah, I think I just leave it like this. All right. Blood Moon actually seemed really good there, so maybe I bring the other Blood Moon back in. Take out another Charmaw. Questing Beast I like. Don't ask me why, though. Maybe I could take out a Bloodbraid. That's just such good card advantage when it hits. Maybe take out a Seasoned Pyro? Yeah, sure. Oh my god, this bug again. What is with this bug? Like, it's kind of neat they got the card auto resizer or whatever zoom in to work. They finally got it without lagging the game super bad. But at the same time, it's not that big of a deal because you can just minimize, but it's such a strange, you know, whatchamacallit? Like bug glitch thing. This is a very, very scary hand going second. Like, truly frightening. Give me a second. There's always stuff happening. All right. Okay. Let's go for it. No fear. There's no way in hell they have Fatal Pushes or Orcish Bowmasters, right? This is not possible. It ain't. I refuse to believe. Okay, things got made a little bit better there. Watery Grave and Graveyard. Oh. Oh no. Do I just play Wrenn and Six now? Just plus it? Yeah. Let's do it. I don't really see a reason why not to, you know? You got Spell Pierce here. Or Spell Snare. Remember when Spell Snare was like one of the best cards in Modern? It was like massive for like years. Huge. Absolutely huge card there for a long time. All right, well, time to see if this Pick Your Poison does some shit. Well, hang on. He might have Spell Pierce. Let's calm down here. Let's calm down. Each opponent sacrifices a creature with flying of their choice. All right. Okay, they draw a card. Ah! Oh my god! What the fuck? What the fuck is that? I think I did about everything I could possibly do there. There's a slight chance that I can kill this Murktide. Maybe. Block it and bolt it. There's still a hope right now. There's still a little bit of thoughts and prayers. It's amazing me these Surveil lands, how bad Karlov Manor was. Like, Karlov Manor is a horrible set. It's an ugly set. It's a dumb set. But just because it was in Ravnica, they had to have outrageous lands. And honestly, those lands aren't even that good in Standard, but they're insane in anything with the fetch land because they have all the types. And it's like a free draw. And it sucks that this deck can only run like one effectively. I've tried running like 2 or 3. And it's too difficult because I'm trying to ramp. You know, that's why you see Amulet Titan, unless something's changed, Amulet Titan doesn't run many of them because you're trying to ramp. And then they have amulets, so maybe they were running more. But I know when they first came out, people weren't really trying them. But, yeah, I'm going to try and block this thing and then bolt it. You know, I mean, let's go. Right, I'm doing the math right. That is a 5 toughness Murktide. Let's go. Let's do it. I think I want to do it at the end of combat because can he play another Murktide? Delve needs double blue. Yes, he can. Can he do this? Exile 5 other cards from your graveyard. No, he can't. I think we do it, right? Because if he plays them 2 blue, 2, 3, yeah, oh yeah. Just in case it's another Murktide in hand. Yes! Even if there's another Murktide. Yeah, there it is! It's another 5/5. I was just gonna say, like, oh my god, like, all right, let's do Bloodbraid. Let's see if Bloodbraid can't find, if it can't find the other, I mean, my god, the other, pick your poison. Come on, Bloodbraid. What is that? Blood Moon? Okay. I mean, it's a little bit late, but, you know, fuck. It wouldn't matter anyways. Damn. I wonder if I just plus the Chandra here to get him to attack into Chandra and give myself an additional extra turn. I think basically everything else is the wrong play, right? I think I swing for 3. There's no reason not to. And yeah, I think I play Chandra. I'm going to plus the Chandra and probably reveal my other pick your poison. Whoa, a bit of leg there. Stomping Ground, okay. There's still a shot here. See if he goes after Chandra or me. Probably after me. I mean, I don't know why he attacked Chandra. I mean, I'm not even close to an emblem. Remember when this came out, this Torch of Defiance? People were like, oh my god, it's got 4 abilities. What the hell? That's bullshit. I really like when Planeswalkers were first revealed. And no, he does go after Chandra. Okay. All right, well, it means swing for 3. Put him down to 9. I guess we'll play Charmaw. The blocker. Maybe I can attempt to race him. I mean, there's a weird thing here where if I let that hit, there's a chance that I can kill with a lightning bolt. Like if he swings 2 on the top, so we're probably dead here. Put me to 1. Well, if I top deck lightning bolt, I can try to win. I think that's my only out. I mean, I guess pick your poison would work too, potentially. Go to 1. I mean, he's got subtlety. Ah, Tamiyo. Yeah. All right, well, I guess we're just blocking. Swing with this, block there. Pillage an island. Swing for 3. I gotta get an old block in here with the Charmaw. Staying alive, just barely. I don't know what good Relic of Progenitus is going to do me here. It can maybe get me to draw another... No, this thing also has flying. All right, let's see if we can't bait it. He's got a block, right? Because he doesn't know if I drew Lightning Bolt or not. So let's see here. Yep. Okay. Now we have 1 shot at this. 1 shot to get another pick your poison. I'm not even going to fuck around. All right. Well, that was a lot more interesting than I thought it was going to be. Like, straight up. Like, I thought I was just completely doomed. That ended up being a really good game. For real. That was a good-ass game. Man, he just happened to have, what, the Force of Negation? Right? It's always the Force of Negation. You just never see that one coming. You just never do. It's always there. Lurking. Meandering, but lurking. Cannot keep a 1-lander here. I mean, you could try, but it's so slow. It's so slow the way this one works. All right, well, again, can't keep a 1-lander. We're going to 5. Basically got to keep anything here. What? What is this? This is horrible. Oh my god, dude. You just go to 4 and hope you can find 2 lands. I mean, I'll go to 4. Fuck it. You never know. I have 1 off 3. Wow, we're going to 2. We're going to 3. That's unbelievable. All right. We are at 3 cards, and we know 3 cards we're keeping. I am going second. Man. I just can't do it. Like, if you... Like, because I've mulled to 3 before and won because you keep, like, land, sprawl, moon, and this is recent. This is post Modern Horizons era. And then you somehow top deck a land, and then you just drop a blood moon. But I'm going second, so it's just very unlikely that it even works. So I just got to be the safest thing I can do here is do that and just hope that I can continue ramping. I guess I needed to keep the fucking blood moon, man. Oh Lord, I probably won't even like I'll probably just draw nothing but big mana cards, so I shouldn't feel too bad yet. Let's find out. I mean, you still gotta be worried. Yeah, I mean, Scott, it's just how this deck works. The deck is like really bad. The opening hands are among the worst I've ever seen in any deck. It's just like, damn. Like every time you look at your opening hand, it's just like, well, if my Arbor Elf lives, this is fucking amazing. If it dies, well, it's over. It used to be like Utopia Sprawl, like a decade ago. You open up Utopia Sprawl, you're good to go because there's so few enchantment removal cards, particularly people's main deck. But now that's just not the case. There's so many cards that just destroy enchantments. That hurts Blood Moon too. But, you know, it used to be a time where it was like rock and roll. Now, the creatures weren't as good back then, so it's kind of a give and take. Like, I remember playing just like really bad creatures in this deck back then. I'm like Inferno Titan was like by far the best card, but you're playing cards like Flint Hoof Boar. You know, I guess Stormbreath Dragon's all right. What do you do with that? Dry the Illusion Grove on top. Right on. So even if I get a Blood Moon, no, he doesn't have any way to put a basic, unless he does a basic forest here. He does not. So a Blood Moon would still be devastating here. All right, let's see what's a Blood Moon on top. I think he still just wins because he's already got his 3/3s. It's Seasoned Pyromancer. I think I keep that on top. Because these 2 other cards aren't doing anything. So at least put that on top. And then I can try to revitalize the hand. Right? Okay. He has made Charmaw cheaper. All right. I don't know why he's not playing. I wonder if he's holding the Dryad just in case I top deck Blood Moon. Those are going under. Let me tell you what. Save this Wrenn and Six. What's cool about the Boseiju is I can kill the whatchamacallit. Oh, he played Takanuma? Fuck, he grabbed the goddamn... Alright, well now it does have to be... How much land does he have here? We know that he's got... Did he keep the Dryad in hand? Where did I see that at? That he got a Dryad? No, he put in their graveyard, he didn't put it on top. So I don't know what's great. So this should cost 4 now. He's got a Titan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, we obviously take out the Simic Growth Chamber. Seems pretty good to me. Boosh. Grab Windswept Heath. And, yeah, we're still in a lot of trouble, by the way, but just because there's, you know, some 4/4 artifacts. But I can chump a little bit. Oh my fucking god, dude. How? Bruh, like how, man? How? That's so fucking brutal. Dude. That's so fucking unfair. Alright. Blood Moon's still great here. I would assume he's either got another... yeah. Just give them both haste. So I guess he does have the Dryad? Because it's probably going to kill me with the Valakut now. No, I guess he's going to give him haste. Both of these at Wrenn. Everything at Wrenn? Well, I'm not going to block then. I mean, fuck that. Everything at Wrenn? Damn. Alright. I mean, he's going to win. Like, I just have nothing. What is this? Echoing Deeps? Copy of any land card in a graveyard? What? He just copies Mirror Pool so he can copy a Primeval Titan. This is a problem with this deck, is every land that has any sort of utility just goes into this deck. Need Maelstrom Pulse. So now he'll use Vesuva. Not Vesuva. Talaria West. To get whatchamacallit. I better get a forest. Well, I got enough here to make Klothys a creature. Like, but that's going to do me, right? And then we'll get this Boseiju. Well, no, he can bounce Klothys back now. I guess that doesn't matter. Yeah, what am I talking about? That doesn't matter. And then I would assume he's going to get Dry the Elysian Grove. Or I should attack with that Obsidian Charmaw. I mean, I'm just so dead. It just doesn't really matter. I think he'd do... Yeah. Transmute. He'll get the Dryad. The Summoner's Pack, same thing. Oh, Cultivator Colossus. Alright, well. I guess, you know, I mean, I should have kept Blood Moon instead. You know, I just never know. There's just no way to know what's going to happen. You know, it's impossible. Like, if I would have kept Blood Moon, I would have been against, like, mono red. You know, it's just the way it works. You know, sometimes you're just fucked. I mean, it would really help if I'd have to mull down to 3. You know, like, for real. It would really help me out if I didn't mull to 3. All right, let's quit wasting time. All right, well, obviously I need Cindervines is actually really good, believe it or not. Molten Rain is good. Force of Vigor is good. Endurance is generally horrible. Klothys is not great. Couple lightning bolts can probably come out. Pick your poison. Probably just too slow. I need instant speed. Right? I mean, them sacrificing an enchantment. It's okay. Meltdown is probably too narrow. I mean, yeah, it does kill force. I mean, the amulet for 1, but maybe I should. Maybe take out Bonecrusher Giants, bring those in. It's gonna also take out Urza, whatever they are, construct tokens. All right, we'll try this. All right, well, how many times do I mull here? There's one. Just a fun day of mulligans. All right, there we go. Potentially got it. Keep. Put Bloodbraid on bottom. Watch put a basic forest. No, it's not. It's a Gruul turf. All right. All right, let's Blood Moon them. Boosh. Yeah, there's the basic forest. I knew it'd be there. Now I just need Pillage, Meltdown. The funny thing is if man, if I don't lightning bolt this, right, it's just a disaster. Because if I play the Seasoned Pyro, discard 2. I wonder if I discard Meltdown and Charmaw and hold Bolt. Does that make any sense? Okay. That didn't really help. So I'll play Fanatic. Bolt. Swing for 4. I mean, that could have been a wrong play. Maybe I wanted, you know, this is Boseiju. Do they run 4 Boseijus? Like, I don't know if they do or don't. But the game's over. Put in graveyard. Wow. Getting Meltdown again, that's nice. All right, and swing for 5. They got every time. Oh, wow. It's just they went full on scape shift here. I guess I should have melted down. Yeah, I guess I should have melted down to just the one amulet, right? Yeah, I guess so. It's just like you're just so butthurt and so fucked up because it's like if you do that, then they just play another amulet, or you're just so destroyed because he had 2 Urza Sagas, right? So he doesn't even care. He's like, I'm gonna have 2 more plus these artifact creatures in literally like 2 turns from now. I mean, actually, it was 1. It was 2 turns after I cast Meltdown. So no matter what I did there, if I melted down there, I think it still would have been wrong. He would have just been like, okay, I'm going to wait, wait it out. I mean, I don't know. I just don't know. So I'm just going to, I don't even know why I'm holding here. I don't know. Like, I mean, yeah, the game's over, but the game is going to be over even if I didn't. I feel. I mean, yeah, if I would have meltdown, this wouldn't have happened. But he just would have sat there, and I don't think I could have won either. I couldn't attack him because he had 2 Urza Sagas that were just become 2/2s, a 3/3, right? They're going to be 2 3/3s. He had enough mana to do it, to tap them both to make 2 tokens. They're 3/3s, and that's way bigger than anything I got. So, this deck performed really poorly today. Everyone had answers for everything I did. By far, the best game was that Game 3 against Dimir Murktide. That was a real fun game. Game 1 was awful against that deck because of Psychic Frog, a card I literally can't kill. Unless they just top deck it and they're got no cards in hand. Game 2 was great because Blood Moon did what it's supposed to do. But there's a reason why I quit playing this deck is because of this. I played against Eldrazi and Amulet. Matchups I used to feel that were pretty favorable. Like, it wasn't impossible to lose. But where I really felt like I really had something going. Now there's just so much anti-Blood Moon cards, which is insane they did that shit. Like, Wizards has really ruined the game for pretty much any strategy that existed before 2019. And really, they've just done it in the last year since Modern Horizons 3, I feel. I mean, look at every card I'm up against right here. Almost all of them are from Modern Horizons 3 or newer, right? So, I don't know. What do you guys even care, right? I mean, most of you just want me to die. Most of you just want me to see me get hit by a truck. That's what people want to see. That's what they tune in for. Like, if they don't see me on here for a few days, they assume that the worst happened and they celebrate. But I'm still here, still trying. It's still hopeless. It's still hateful. There's just nothing I can do. Like, I did everything I could possibly do. Yes, again, I know. I would have played Meltdown, this wouldn't have happened. But I couldn't have won that anyways. He would have had 2 Urza Sagas being able to block my creatures from attacking. And then he would have just had 2 more Amulet of Vigors anyways. And this would have happened even worse. Like, unless I can look at my draws, which I'm not going to be able to, and see that for the next 2 turns, it was going to be exactly Blood Moon, followed by, like, Force of Vigor or something. That's what I would need. I don't even think that would have been enough, because all he's got to do is find another basic forest. Well, he's already got 2 basic forests. I don't know. Has he been getting those? I don't know. But the point I'm making is this deck is awful. I think it's better than Humans, what I played last week. I think it's a little bit better. It's a little more kind of focused. But overall, it's another horrible deck. It's another deck where you really shouldn't be playing it. You shouldn't be playing it thinking that you're going to win any games. I managed to win one game today, which is a massive, massive victory for this deck, I feel. And I won it just because the guy didn't know what Blood Moon was, or didn't respect it at the very least. And but this deck is really bad. And I'm a really bad person and player and human being for playing it. 2 weeks in a row, wasted. Last week, humans. This week, Gruul Ponza. No shot in hell of winning anything. No shot in hell of trying to prove that these decks are any good, because they're not. And next week, I don't know what I'm playing. Next week, maybe the week after, I plan on being my last regularly streamed week. And what I mean by that is I don't plan on streaming really every day. What is going on here? Why does the hand look like that? That's weird. Oh, it's because the sliders are out. I always forget that. Let's see, here. But you know, I'm really thinking about just giving up on Magic. Like I said, I'm just not really excited to play it a lot of times. Sometimes I am, but I'm just kind of just bored of it. You know, it's like, oh my god, you know, especially when it's modern. Modern's supposed to be the fun format. It's supposed to be like the crazy format. But it isn't fun anymore. Like, Modern's become the least fun format. And it's been this way for years. And just, I don't know, I'm just really depressed over it. Like, because I think back to times I enjoyed. And I think about now how out of touch I am with the youth. Where this is all they know. All they know is, like, Modern Horizons, like, 2 at the oldest. And I'm just an old man yelling at clouds. I'm an old man hoping to die, and they can take my wallet and take the money out of it, right? That's what they're looking forward to, because they're a bunch of bums that don't do shit. They live in their mom's basement and play fucking Eldrazi Tron and shit and think they're good. But they're bums. They're bums. And just sit here. That's one of my favorite things to yell at people, and that's why I yelled at bums. He's a bum! He's broke! I love yelling that now. I heard a guy yell it, and I thought it was great. Really, that applies to, like, Todd Anderson. That guy begs. Like, every time I see a clip of him, it's him asking for money. Like, it's so embarrassing. You just feel the cringe, like, just in the back of your neck. Like, oh my god, he's asking for money again. You know, like, you might need to find a new job, Todd. Like, you shouldn't be begging your audience for money. I mean, I don't know how he does it. Like, how he sits there and feels good about himself when he's asking people for money every day to play Magic. Like, oh my god. But, you know, he does it. And, just pretty absurd. But, you know, I didn't have any fun today. Well, that's not true. I did have fun. That game 3 against that Dimir Murktide was pretty good. There were a lot of fun draws and stuff, some outs. I mean, very low chance, but you live for those where you're like, I could survive and keep the game going, or I might be able to win off this. But overall, a very poor day, a day that is forgettable, a day that nobody cares about, a day where you think about, you know, how terrible your life is because of Magic the Gathering. What just happened? In a day where you just hate who you are as a human being, and you just wonder about why you're doing this and who's watching and why are they watching and who cares. Why don't you just throw it all in the fucking grave? You know, throw it in the trash. You know, take that broom from out of your hands, you know, and put a shovel in it and dig yourself a shallow grave. That's what all this is, you know. I mean, I didn't do anything today except against Dimir Murktide. And that was just sheer luck I managed to get where I was in that match. So that's going to do it for me, guys. I didn't have any fun. I know you didn't have any fun. Everyone's a fucking asshole. And, you know, I'll do some shouts here. Shouts to Detective Scott Gunsey, the MTG bot, and the Night Bar for giving me company. Appreciate that. I don't know why the fuck you guys are even showing up. There's just nothing to see here. But I appreciate it. And I'll be back tomorrow 4 Pacific time for more ass beatings, more floggings, more torture, more just any way you can think of to hurt somebody. That will be happening to me tomorrow. As I continue to play decks that should not be played, that no one in their right mental state would log on and try to play and try to actually do well with. Right? I need to get back to dirty, rotten, filthy, stinking net decking. I need to just grab the best deck with the highest winning challenge percentage, the most recent of that, and immediately just copy it card for card. I need to pay people for sideboard guides. I need to pay people for coaching. And I need to pay people for some sort of just, bullshit pick-me-up quotes. And maybe then I can win. And, but I'll still be, losing because that's just the way my life is with this. So, anyways, the point I'm making here, I need to spend more money. I need to spend more money. That's what I need to do. I need to remove cash from my wallet and heave it into the fucking fire. And maybe then I can win. But alright guys, thanks for watching. Everyone be safe out there, eat some good food, drink some good beverage, spend time with your loved ones. If you did watch this on Twitch, you can always consider following. You watch this on YouTube, please consider subscribing. This video a thumbs up. I don't know why you would. And you can also follow me on Twitter, which there I really don't know why you would. Like Twitter keeps telling me they plan on deleting my account, which I'm fine with, but I just tell them, yes, I am a person. I don't know why they've targeted me and think I'm like a bot. I literally don't use it. So why would they think I'm a bot? I don't know. But anyways, if they do delete it, I don't give a fuck. Fine. You guys win. But I will be back tomorrow 4 p.m. time for more of this. We'll start out the day all positive. We'll start out all happy. We'll start out all optimistic. And by the end of it, it'll be just Armageddon. Just absolute and tactical nuke being dropped on my head. That's how we usually end these streams, right? This isn't a stream for Magic. This is a therapy session for me as I make sure to beat myself over the head with Magic the Gathering. At some point, I'll beat myself so hard that I just can't possibly crawl back into this chair and play Magic the Gathering online. At some point, the legs are busted, the tailbone is snapped. I'm just like, dude, I can't sit in that chair. I've got to lay in bed and think of those rare victories I once had so many, many years ago. All right, anybody, thanks for watching. Hope to see you all here tomorrow. Peace!